The real Isaan market. They have the eels, they pull them out fresh. You never eat them, but you see they're in there, the guy pulls them out, bags them up. Delicious. Got all the clothes he wears up there and stuff. Yeah, papaya. The papaya is 10 baht. In England it's the equivalent of 350 baht. Crazy, but I guess they have to send them across there. Have the drinks here, have the fresh meats, fish. Well, this is a night market, it's only on a couple of times a week. The market in the centre, it's different. They have a lot more fresh food and stuff there. This is more food to eat, as you hear. I'm going to get some of this fish as I leave. It looks delicious. Probably the same typical stuff you get at other markets, but it's just a bit more rustic here. Certainly a bit more polished if you're in a big city or something. Not everything's iced and you have to be careful. This one's an interesting one. Look what they're eating here, bugs, right? And they farm them. I'll let this guy through. They pull them straight out of the net, so the ladies got them in the net and they'll order them, stick them there, all the different bugs. People eat them. I've tried them. They're pretty delicious. They're good for you. This is my favorite. The barbecue chicken is my favorite. Try to get that. The chicken here is totally different to what you get in England. England is just pumped with water. And just the natural variety of chicken here is not as fatty, I think. So it tastes different. Got your pork knuckles, my little sauces. Got the guys playing the music, asking for money. My wife's already given a couple of these guys money. It's a pretty basic life for a lot of these people, so they look forward to coming out and eating. But the funny thing is, if you look at their salaries versus how much it costs to eat, they can afford to eat out more often than the people in the West can, to be honest. Nice sweets here. I have to admit, I don't tend to eat a lot whilst I'm here, just because of the heat. But I do have more of a sweet tooth when I'm here, I guess because you're sweating a lot. And replace the sweet and the salt and what have you. Some vegetables. My wife's already given this guy money. And he plays the songs and then he wishes everybody a Happy New Year. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. And you look at the people, you take off the mask. I mean, I think COVID's changed it a little bit, but they're just happier people. They just live a very basic, happy life. I wonder who's the smart ones sometimes. I don't think our widescreen TVs and shopping in the big malls make us happier people. Got squid there. And you could eat like a king here for £2. This is one of the more basic stores, and this woman, I feel sorry for her, because you can see she just managed to buy a few fish. A bit of ice on it, and that's all she's got. So I just hope somebody buys it. Very different to the durian I bought today, where there was probably £3,000 or £4,000 worth of fruit on one stall. Looks something like a Scotch egg, but I'm sure it's not. And as I walked in, I actually met another Westerner, which is a guy from Germany. It's very unusual. I think I've only ever seen one other Western guy here. That's it, just a quick walk around. I know it's not that different to other markets, but it's certainly a bit more rustic than the markets you see in the big towns, for sure. The main difference is that everybody looks at you. Walking around Pattaya, nobody gives you a second glance. Enjoy your McDonald's, boys.